Like I say, if makes sense, I just gonna enjoy this fight and please let me enjoy this fight, and then you gonna know.
Canelo Alvarez just defended his middleweight title against Jermell Charlo over the weekend, and he's already eyeing his next opponent. Yep, you heard that right. Right after taking home the Charlo victory, the Mexican boxer fired shots at Terence Crawford and challenged him to a fight in the ring. This dream matchup is making a lot of buzz in the fight world, so without further ado, let's get into all the deets of this potential upcoming fight. Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford has been the talk of the town ever since Bud came out on top against Errol Spence Jr. and became the new pound-for-pound king. Yeah, none of these big names wanted to fight Terence until he proved himself in his last fight. His fight against Errol really put him up there. Don't get me wrong, I know he was the undefeated champion, but his list of opponents wasn't impressive, and you know that. Well, Terence is on a career high now, and he's caught Canelo's attention. Canelo was the sportsbook's favorite in his bout against Charlo, and the whole fight world knew he was going to take the win home, so this fight wasn't one to keep fans on their tippy toes. But get this, Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez, yeah, this one will definitely keep us up at night. I mean, just think about it. Terence is the new dog in the boxing world, and the first undisputed champion in the 147-pound division in the four-belt era, and our guy Canelo, well, he's the first and only boxer in history to become undisputed champion at super middleweight. So putting these two in a ring together is going to give the fight world exactly what they need. There's no denying that Canelo's one of the best boxers on the planet, and the last time he went up against someone as big as him, it was when he fought Dimitri Bivol in May 2022, and I'm sure you remember he lost that one. Well, he won his next 3 fights against Gennady Golovkin, John Ryder, and Jermell Charlo, and while his win against Charlo was impressive, you can't say the same for the other two. And even the Charlo fight was a bore in the ring. Come on, you can't deny that. Fans want fights with drama, and Charlo looked like he just showed up for a paycheck. He fought with no passion, no fire. He didn't look like he was determined to win. He looked compliant, accepting of his role as the guy who was supposed to lose. And fans want to see Canelo up against someone who gives him a run for his money in the ring. And you know what that means? He should put on gloves against the next poster boy of the boxing world. And the good thing? That's exactly what he wants. Now I know what you're thinking. Last we heard, Canelo wasn't interested in a fight against Terence at all. But things are changing as Bud is climbing the rankings, and his popularity in the boxing world is growing by the minute. Let's be honest, Bud was always a great fighter, but was he popular among fans? Nope, not really. Good thing that's changing, right? After his fight with Charlo, Canelo set the record straight that his next opponent was confirmed, and nothing was set in stone. But he brought up Crawford and said that he's always up for a fight that makes sense, which brings us to the question, does Terence versus Canelo make sense? And what exactly does it mean for the boxing world? Get this, it's almost greedy for boxing fans to ask for this matchup after such a great year in boxing. Think about it. Errol Spence Jr. versus Terence Crawford, Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou, Artur Beterbiev versus Anthony Yarder, and so many more. But hear me out. Fans wouldn't be begging for this one if they weren't sure it would be one for the books. Now, the WBC ordered Canelo to fight David Benavidez, and let's be honest, that fight has potential. But it wouldn't sell at the box office like a fight with Crawford would. Plus, the president of Showtime Sports, Steven Espinoza, said that a Terence Alvarez fight isn't a stretch. He told Yahoo Sports, "I don't think it's a ridiculous conversation to have. There are weight classes for a reason, and I think it's a big challenge." It would be arguably the 2 greatest fighters in the world going head-to-head, and that's the kind of fight to die for. Remember when Floyd Mayweather fought Manny Pacquiao? That's a hard one to forget, and it made a lot of buzz in the fight world. It's because they were 2 of the biggest boxers in the world during that time, and it was only fair that they settled the score in the ring. Now, at this stage, neither Alvarez nor Crawford are held in the same esteem that Mayweather and Pacquiao were held in from 2009 until they met in 2015, but both are superstars, and both are among the greatest fighters who ever lived. Canelo wasn't in for fighting a boxer 3 weight classes below him, because he's all about stepping into the ring for fights that'll advance his career. The boxer said, he just wins one big fight. If you see his record, see his resume. He's beaten one good fighter, Errol Spence. Other than that, I don't think he's beaten other great fighters like Spence. Yeah, he believed that Terence didn't have enough impressive wins for him to go against him. But that's changed now. His potential matchup with Terence is so much more now. They're both on a winning streak, and the boxing world will keep pairing them up as long as they keep on coming out on top. Won't take much for them to want to settle the score by putting on gloves, and before we know it, they'll put ink on that contract. We know that Terence will sign the contract in a heartbeat. Oh yeah, he wants this matchup real bad. Think of all the good things fighting Canelo would do for his career. This video will get really long if I start listing them all, so I'll make it short and sweet. But Terence doesn't really have impressive opponents on his record. And to make a name for himself and become one of the greatest boxers in history, he needs to change that. And the only way for him to do it is by going against every big boxer he can. He needs to go after champions, record breakers, and popular boxers who get the PPVs. That record needs to get shiny if Terence is dreaming of becoming a Hall of Famer. Plus, Bud has his goals set straight. This guy knows the next steps to take his career to the next level. He said, "I want to be 3-time undisputed." Terence revealed that he wanted to go up against the winner of Charlo versus Alvarez, and he for a fact knew it was going to be the latter. Boxer's intuition, I guess. Canelo was quick to turn him down the first time, so look how the tables have turned. He wants him now. The only roadblock is that Errol Spence Jr. has activated the rematch clause, so Crawford is currently in negotiations to honor that and get ready for round 2 of July's epic clash. Now get this, Bud can't take this lightly, because everything he has now, all the glitz and glam, it'll go away if he loses to Errol Spence. So there's a lot on the line now, and Errol is coming in more prepared than ever. He's even got the best of the best, Floyd Mayweather training him. Say what now? Yep. This clash is about to be even better than the first one, and Errol has his eyes set on getting redemption. If I were Terence, I'd sign for fights before walking into the ring with Errol. He's got a long list of opponents to choose from. If it doesn't work with Canelo, Charlo's a potential opponent too. Oh yeah, the Mexican boxer isn't the only one who challenged Terence. Charlo did the same. This guy lost to Canelo in a humiliating fashion, but that's not stopping him from taking shots at Crawford. He said, "I want to fight Terence Crawford. I could fight Terence Crawford in my weight division. I know he's somewhere around this joint. I'll fight Terence Crawford. Let him fight Errol Spence in a rematch, and get that out of the way. I'm about to get right back in training. Don't worry about it." Charlo also offered no major excuses for his loss to Canelo, but he did say the weight was noticeable for him in the ring, and that's right. We all say it. You know what they say? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Plus, he went after Canelo, so we all saw that one coming. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see if Terence versus Canelo ever sees the light of day. Comment if you'll tune in for this matchup. That's all I have for you, Fight World. Make sure to like this video and share it with other boxing fans. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.